Salvete omnes, this is Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we smashed stuff, and it wasn't as fun as we would have expected, but it was alright. So now it's time for the other puzzle game, iZombie. And we'll let Dave explain this. The zombies asked me to help them practice invading houses. I told them it'd be okay as long as no plants were harmed. So I put a bunch of cardboard cutouts on your lawn. Have fun. So yes, eat all the brains to pass the level. This time around, we are the zombies. And we have to use them to get all the way back here. And this is actually interesting and kind of fun. Pretty fun. If these are cardboard cutouts, how come they can shoot peas at us? We can get zombies out by paying a certain amount of sun, and we get more sun by having them eat sunflowers. That'll be good for that. I don't know if we get every zombie type in the game. I think we at least get... Yeah, no, I guess we don't get every type. There are a few that are missing. So this time, having the zombie get all the way to the back is actually a good thing. We have plenty more sun where that came from. So let's football it up. You don't need sun for anything else here besides creating zombies, so... Obviously, this is just the first stage, so it gets more difficult later on. I mean, hey, this is only the first of 9. And look at how much sun we have left. Over 1,000, wow. And there we go. I just want to know one thing. Why exactly are we helping the zombies get better at invading our lawn? That just seems ill-advised. iZombie 2. Okay, so now we just have some spikeweeds, and we get screen door zombies instead of football zombies. Well, here's where most of the sun is, or the most sunflowers. And there aren't any spikeweeds there either, so that seems like the obvious choice. Yeah, you can't freeze my screen door here, now can you? No spikeweeds there either. As for the others... I think the screen door is exactly as tough as the bucket. Or if not the same, at least close. So I'll put a screen door there because there's a snow pea. And Buckethead can probably handle the others. Eat faster, you're standing on spikes there. And I still don't know if the spikeweed bypasses the bucket defense. Guess we'll find out. For ourselves. Once again, I ended up with over 1,000 sun at the end, so... efficiency is good. Oh, exactly 1,000 in fact. So there we go. That's 2 down, and since these are actually a lot easier to screw up than the Vasebreakers, I'm gonna call it here, and we'll come back to this one in just a bit. Alright, that's 2 down, let's move on to the third. Can you dig it? So this time we get the digger. Now so the digger can't actually eat the brains, but I wonder if he can actually tunnel under potato mines. Again, I'm not really sure. Let's put one here to start off with, because none of those plants can do anything to him, and he can eat 2 sunflowers. It's basically rows 2 and 5 are the same, except that he gets to the sun quicker here. So, in the interest of time efficiency, we'll do that first. Ooh, that's a lot of torchwoods. I wonder if I... Okay, well, let's try this. Okay, no, he can't bypass the potato mines. Can we just get a regular zombie down here? That pea's not enough to take it out, is it? It's looking like a digger is the way to go here, too, even though there's a split pea at the end, because anything else would just get immediately toasted by the torchwoods. Now, of course, we have to have zombies sent down to retrieve those brains, too. Put a bucket head there. And there's nothing here that can hurt us anymore. Good job, diggers. Why are we getting so little money for these brains here? Forgot if the trophy actually gets us anything. I think 1,000? Oh, there's a 50. Yeah, 1,000. So that one was easy enough. Move on to Totally Nuts. Well, we get ladder zombies now, and this one seems like the best starting point. Come on, can you survive enough to eat that pea? I think these guys might actually be medium toughness, but I'm not sure. So we can probably put one here, too. If we get enough sun, we can just have the tougher zombies, like the bucket heads, or I guess exclusively the bucket heads, go up the ladders and do stuff. Well, I'm running out of sun here, but I think we're okay because we have this here. Just one more ladder to go. And we'll send some bucket heads up there because they ought to have enough health to handle one pea. Or they can always use the corpses of their fallen friends to shield them. Actually, how much is each sunflower worth? Of course, I could have just had the bucket heads and stuff eat the nuts, too. But I feel like that would have been less efficient than climbing over them. So is that 200? I think it was 200. And there we go. So, that's 4 out of 9. We'll come back to the 5th one shortly. Okay, time for Dead Zeppelin. Balloon zombies, as I figured. Okay, so we can't put balloon zombies there safely. 2 sunflowers there. But then the zombie won't get to the... Let's do this. I feel like the bucket heads are actually pretty useful in this. Oh, hello, magnet shroom. Perfectly placed so that it'll be able to hit the buckets from anywhere, but fortunately it worked anyway. Yeah, okay, don't overlook the magnet shrooms either. I saw it there, but I wasn't thinking it would have that much of a range. Okay, so... let's see. You know what, let's get rid of that magnet shroom, in fact. Yoink! And let's see if we can send bucket heads down all the others. I haven't even used the balloon zombies yet. But just for fun, we'll go ahead and send one down here. The thing about the balloon zombies is they don't eat the sunflowers, so... Go ahead and send one down there, too. I have plenty of sun to spare, so... not worried about that. Put 2 zombies there that I probably didn't need and still ended up with 500 left. Oh, and it's worth noting, as you can see here, that you don't have to eat all of the plants, you just have to get to the brain, so... If there weren't any cacti and I had enough money for 5 balloon zombies, I could have just used those and ignored the plants completely, but of course I couldn't do that. We're actually not doing too bad on money right now, relatively speaking, because everything costs ridiculous amounts of money in this game. Moving on to Me Smash! This is a fun one. Gargantuas! And hey, it's nice enough to give us a pole vaulting zombies and 4 sunflowers in a row. Yeah. Smashing we will. Or smash we will, I guess. Rawr! Oh yes. Yeah, this is a fun one. The Gargantuas just completely smashed the sunflowers, too. Instant 200 sun. So I'll put one there, and I'll put one there. A lot of offense there. Might be enough to kill the Gargantua, but we'll have to see. Smash the brain! Smash everything! See, one thing I'm not sure about is how the game determines what the arrangement of plants will be. I don't know if it's completely random. Oh, wow. Gem. I'm sure there's some degree of randomness to it, but I don't know how much. Like, I don't know if, for instance, the rows would be exactly the same all the time, just not necessarily in the same places. So, like, maybe the 4 sunflowers and a garlic would have been up here next time, if we did it again. But it's possible that they could just have a certain... Okay, we're done. But it's also possible that they could just pick from a certain selection of plants, or a certain number of each of a certain selection of plants, and go with that. Like maybe 7 sunflowers, 2 garlics, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be some algorithm to it. I think we can do one more. Well, I mean, obviously we're going to do the remaining 3, but... Zomboogie! Eat all the brains to pass the level. Obvious first choice is here, because... we'll get some more sun, and... So we get the dancing zombie for this one. The thing about the dancing zombie is it's kind of... not as tough as you'd expect. But there we go, if we lure the chompers like that. Oh yeah, and of course there are lots of chompers. Come on, eat the chomper before it eats you. Okay. Don't have quite enough sun for another dancing zombie. Might be able to send a couple of regular ones down here. And that backup dancer will lure that potato mine. Or... I'll see if he summons another backup dancer. Send a couple of regular schlubs down this one. Yeah, we got this. I actually forgot what the name of this one was, but I can check easily enough. And there we go. Zomboogie, okay. I was thinking it might have been Disco is Dead or something like that. We'll come back to the final two in a bit. Okay, moving on to the 8th iZombie level, 3-Hit Wonder. This time we get imps. In fact, we get 6 different types of zombies, which I think is probably more than any other. So... if we send an imp down there, lure that. There's nothing else here to hurt me, so he can eat the walnut. It'll just take him a heck of a long time. And we know that the diggers will get got by the magnet shrooms. Can we send a conehead down here? Maybe I should just get rid of the magnet shrooms, actually. Take care of that. So imps only take 3 hits to kill, huh? Not really sure what to do about that one. Digger can take care of that. Not really sure what the ladder zombies... well, no, actually... ladder zombie would be good there and there. I will bypass your nuts. Conehead should be good for... you know, I'm surprised we haven't been getting to use the coneheads more often, actually. And that ought to do for that one. Send an imp down there. And once this guy gets rid of these, we can send an imp down here, too. Delicious walnut supper, perfect after a hard day of digging. So the imps are also faster, so I'm not sure if I... oh, whatever. Whichever one of them makes it, doesn't really matter. Well, he ate the nut. That one lonely little walnut sitting there with the ladder on it. I still feel like ladder zombies shouldn't be able to get over tall nuts. Anyway, time for the 9th and final iZombie stage, and that also means the last puzzle level. All your brains belong to us. Whew! We get a wide variety of zombie types here. We get a lot of plants. Okay, we gotta... well, we can't send a digger zombie down here because the magnet will get him. Okay, this is actually kind of tough. We can send a digger zombie down here, but will he survive the split pea? I can always try. And I don't think the magnet has that kind of range, so... and it's worth noting that you can't actually lose the iZombie stages. You can get to the point where they're unwinnable, but you can't get, like, a game over. There we go. And I have a oh yeah, star fruit. That's a thing, too. That digger doesn't look so good. Okay, starfruit stop shooting him, he's fine. Yeah, sun's gonna be at a premium here, I have a feeling. Okay, can we spare a bungee zombie to get rid of that magnet shroom? Because most of the best zombies I have depend on metal objects. So that seems... what's the word I'm looking for? Prudent? Yeah, here. You enjoy a delicious dinner date as friends. And I can probably get a digger zombie down there. Lots of omega-3s. Probably gonna have to send a bunch of bait down here because there's oh. You know what? That starfruit could be a problem. Well, now that we don't have any magnet shrooms to deal with, let's attack with the beef zombie, or whatever. Bad idea putting a scaredy shroom on the front line. I think we're okay now, but I'm not gonna count on anything. At least that starfruit is completely unable to hit that buckethead zombie, and a fume shroom by itself shouldn't be enough to penetrate its defense. Wait, how'd that happen? Okay. Whatever. So we'll send a digger down here. Don't think the squash can hit him underground. No, okay, it can't. Bunch of imps down here. These are basically the cannon fodder of iZombie. Oh! I guess we'd better send another digger. I wonder if the chompers can eat him from the reverse. And another imp. I'm sure the squashes can still hit him from the other side, but... Squash? Yep. Squash. Well, all we need to do is send a few imps down here, and the chompers will be too busy chewing to do anything else. You are the imp among imps. And we even had 2 sunflowers as the last plants we ate. Also, I don't know why this level is called what it is. Maybe it's just the final one, I guess. It doesn't have a particular gimmick. You just get a lot of different zombie types. In fact, is that all of them that we got to use except the dancing one, Gargantua? I think so. Well, I don't know. I'd have to check. Doesn't matter, because we have 700 sun left and we beat it. So, you've unlocked a new iZombie level. Not really. It's another endless mode. And again, we're not going to deal with that just yet. But we've officially completed puzzle. That was quick compared to the mini-games, wasn't it? So all we'll have left is survival, and I suppose these endless modes. And we need to fill out the rest of the almanac here. And then there's this mysterious silhouette. But we'll worry about all that next time. I will see you then.